Hi guys, I'm Kat. Yeah, I used to go by the name Kathy, but until that just started getting people thinking that they can shorten it to Kath, which they can't, because I'm not a 72-year-old auntie who chain smokes and pisses herself. Yet. It's gonna happen at some point. I would say that I'm nervous, but I don't really get nervous anymore, to be honest. And that's probably because once you've faced the ordeal in life of sitting down with your Jehovah's Witness parents and telling them that you're an atheist bisexual, nothing really scares you after that. I didn't tell them I was atheist and bisexual at the same time, though. I don't want to fucking kill them. Can you imagine, like, Mum, Dad, sit down. God doesn't exist, and also I like the plunge. I'd kind of be like telling Linda McCartney that you think the Beatles are shit whilst eating a Big Mac. Yeah, it's not really going to go down well. I would have thought, you would have thought that the toughest thing about growing up as a Jehovah's Witness would be having to go without the kinds of things that most people are allowed, like Christmas, birthdays, a mind of your own. Halloween as well, I don't know if you guys knew that, they don't celebrate Halloween either. They don't like it when random people come up to their doors. I would have thought that would be the one time that they'd take advantage of the fact that everyone's answering, and then if they get rejected, at least they get to leave with a bit of Haribo. Although I don't think any Halloween costume would ever scare me more than being revisited by my past like that. You know, if my housemate was like, Kat, there's a man at the door with a magazine. Oh yeah? What kind of magazine? I don't know, but he stood with a teenage girl that's dressed like an old lady. Oh God, it's them. Whereas, you know, okay, Kat, now there's a guy wearing a hockey mask covered in what looks like blood and holding a machete. Oh, brilliant, hand by a Mars bar, let him in. But the toughest thing growing up about being a Jehovah's Witness wasn't even my sexuality at all. Like, if anything, it just made it 10 times easier for my dating life. You know, my parents assuming that I'm straight. For example, one time when I was 17, my mum asked me if I had a boyfriend yet, whilst the girl that I fucked was sat right next to me. Leanne, she was called, or as mum and dad knew her as, conveniently, my best friend. She was always allowed over for sleepovers. Oh, Kathy, darling, will Leanne be coming tonight? Oh, yeah. Several times. The straight guys in here are going, several times. That's a thing? Sorry, straight guys. I know you already have it really tough as it is. So usually it's only women that laugh at that joke, while the men are kind of sat around like, what, we do have it tough, don't we? No, the toughest thing growing up about being a Jehovah's Witness was in fact not being allowed to read the Harry Potter books, because they believe that there's no such thing as magic, but there's a person in the sky, obviously. And being a 90s kid who's never read Harry Potter is really alienating to the rest of your demographic. I kind of felt like a Glaswegian who's never tried heroin. And I don't think anyone realises just how tough it is. And I even turned around to my girlfriend for support, and I was like, oh, come on, babe, you know why I've never read the books, right? And she turned around and went, yeah, babe, it's because you're a fucking disgrace to humanity. So I thought, okay, I better get with the programme then. So first I thought I better see which house I'd be in first. Guess that makes sense. Already there was a problem though, because you're only allowed to pick one team, and so being bisexual, you know, because I just see houses, that's all. Like, I don't care whether someone's got a snake or a badger. Yeah, and people always ask bisexuals the same sorts of things, like, when did you come out? Do you prefer boys or girls? Will you join us for a threesome? The threesome one, I find fucking hilarious. With my anxiety levels, I can't handle a group chat. I don't know what to tap, you know? I feel like people think that being bisexual is some sort of hippie-ass trend, which is why I also get asked if I like avocados. Yeah. And then I realised that actually bisexuals are a lot like avocados in the way that everyone seems to think that they'll go with anything. Which obviously isn't true, before 2 a.m. I'm alright. Yeah, the one that I get asked the most by straight men, particularly straight men that I've been seeing in the past, is the whole threesome question. There was this one guy that just wouldn't fucking leave me alone about it. He was like, so so would you ever have a threesome? So I just turned around and went, do you know what? Yeah, I would. Why don't you come over tomorrow and you'll find out why. So he did, and he got all excited. And judging by the look on his face, I don't think he expected their mate Steve to turn up wearing nothing but a jockstrap and holding to the lube. And I'm going to leave you guys with that image. Thank you.
Molinari, everyone!